Girl, call Lutitia, your beautician. Hey, girl, call Lutitia, your beautician. Hey, hey. Cause your hair is gonna need fixing. Sound like Luther Vandross in the shower, bitch. Call Lutitia, your beautician. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of The Topic of the Day with your boy, Rose. Dr. Rose. Alright, y'all. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Had a fun-ass weekend, a great time, you know. I was up in the party this weekend and shit on Saturday. I actually just cooked out my homeboy shit. And this girl came up to me, and I know my homegirl, Hes. Give me shout-outs. She always watch the show, and she had a little question for me, you know what I'm saying? She was like, yo, you know, why niggas just can't keep it real? Like, keep it 100 from the start, just let a girl know everything, you know? I had thought about that. I said, yo, you know what, I'm not gonna answer that right now. I'm gonna do a topic on that shit, Hes. You know, I'm gonna flip it around and do a topic, you know? So, name of the shit right here is why it's so hard for us to commit, you know? Because that's what that basically says. It's not why niggas don't keep it real. Like I told her, it all depends on the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Let's jump into this topic, y'all. Number one, he doesn't feel like he can afford you. Believe it or not, ladies, there are plenty of men that will love to put a ring on it. But the problem is, rings cost some shit. And there's this outdated ass rule that engagement ring is supposed to be 3 months of a man's salary, and that's only some shit that y'all believe. Listen, we know that even if we dealing with a female that says she doesn't care about the size of the ring, that's bullshit. Because deep down inside, every female wouldn't mind styling on their friend with a big ass rock on their hand, man. Trust me. But y'all gotta remember this, ladies. A man will not propose to a woman that he feel he can't provide for. Number two, he got too many options. If what y'all fucking women say about there not being enough, you know, good available men, then the few that actually qualify as good men is gonna have a lot of options. Think about that for a second. You say there's not a lot of good men, so the ones that are good, they're gonna have a lot of options, and they're gonna slowly pick their options. They ain't gonna jump into nothing quick either. Number three, he has more time. Let me break this down for you. Unlike women, men weren't born with a set number of sperm. So we can have kids way past the retirement age, way past the old age. So we don't have to worry about any complications the older we get, unlike women. And since we don't have to go through that physical change of pregnancy and shit, there's no biological clock that puts us in a baby making timetable, unlike y'all. Now, with that shit being said, most men just like to play the field a little bit longer before retiring. Number four, he has no soul to whatever you want to call it, somebody that looks better than him. I keep telling y'all over and over in a bunch of videos that men are visual creatures. We are. We like beautiful and attractive women. So while it's cool and nice talking to a woman with a good head on her shoulders, if that combination is offset by unsexiness or ugliness or unattractiveness, whatever you want to call it, then that's gonna delay a nigga from a commitment or even making you his girl for that matter. He'll still fuck with you, but you got a good head on your shoulders, but shit, who knows? Number five, he's scared. Now, most of us feel there's just too much at stake. When you get married this shit, cause you get divorced, and in addition to losing mad fucking zeros out your bank account and shit, should shit fall apart, most men also worry about losing their freedom. Some men feel that once they get locked down, he's gonna miss out on all the fun that his single friends is having. The grass always looks greener on the other side, especially when you gotta mow that shit yourself. Number six, he's really not attracted to you. Let me tell you something about men in case y'all ain't know this. A man could pursue a woman daily, have sex with her on a regular, but that don't mean he like her. She might just have a badass body and a cute ass face. And while both of those are good qualities, they don't speak to the core of who that woman really is as a person. That shit is just physical. Number seven, he hasn't met the one yet. Just because you think that you're a good catch, that doesn't mean that he was the one that was supposed to catch you. Or it could just be, maybe you're not really as good as you think you are. Words like good are subjective anyway, and they vary from person to person. So what can make one nigga go crazy over you can make another nigga be turned off by you. When a man meets the one, it's a wrap. We do everything in our power, pull out all the stops or whatever we got to do to make her that one. Number 8, last but not least, he's just not ready. Let's be real, man. Certain people just don't need to be in a relationship. At least not right now. They just not mature enough, or they just too fucking selfish to make a long commitment to someone else at this fucking point in their life. It takes a certain level of self-awareness to recognize that and not decide to waste someone else's fucking time. So once a nigga get mature and smart enough, that's when they're gonna settle down. Until then, they not. And I said this in my last video, before I leave, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, because this basically sums it up about mostly all men. Men choose quantity over quality, unlike women who choose quality over quantity. Some women do, but that just means that most men just trying to get their numbers high before we think about settling down, ladies. Once y'all can understand that, you will understand how most men think. It's not even nothing to be intentional, but we just telling y'all, we don't. So if a nigga keeping it real and he tell you from the start you don't want a girl, that's keeping it real. Anything else that comes behind that, you put yourself in that predicament because you decide to fuck with this nigga, know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. Enjoy y'all motherfucking day. I'ma see y'all tomorrow. Your boy, Rose. Keep that good motherfucking weed on deck.